Welcome back to So You Think You Can Dance. Our top 9 couples have been together for 2 weeks now, and we're finding out how they've been getting along. What do Kourtni and Matt think of each other? Take a look at this.
Kourtni has a lot of good features about her. She's tall and she's beautiful. But my favorite feature about Kourtni is probably her eyes. She has like the best eyes, and sometimes I get lost in them.
The best thing about Matt is that he is always complimenting me.
She's great. She's so great. That look was so good. You were so light, like a feather.
Thanks, Matt. The worst thing about Matt is his singing. A little bit pitchy. It's a little bit terrible.
The worst thing about Kourtni, I don't think she really has a good ear for good singing. She doesn't really know a good singer when she hears one.
Last week, the couple danced a Mandy Moore jazz routine.
I felt really good about it before getting on stage, and even while we were on stage, I felt like it was the best time we had done it.
But it wasn't enough to keep them out of danger.
You are the first couple in our bottom 3.
Yeah.
So difficult.
It's okay, I'll rock my solo. We'll be good. That was the first time where I just like pulled my heart out of my body, threw it on the stage, and was like, here I am.
I thought for sure I was going home, so when he said that I was staying, I was completely shocked and really excited.
No more bottom 3, no more.
Hoping to change their fortunes with a Foxtrot was choreographer Jean-Marc Généreux.
Foxtrot is a dance that was very, very popular from Fred Astaire, Jane Kelly, Ginger Rogers.
I'm really confident in Matt, actually. I trust him a lot. I don't ever feel like he's actually gonna like drop me on my head.
When the feet start to get off the ground and the body start to take off, it's like, Mayday, Mayday, please don't crash!
She cartwheeled on top of me and her legs were like this, and my face was not where it should be, and she kind of like folded her legs. It wasn't pretty.
So I think we're gonna change that one to something a little more graceful.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Buckle up!
Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, it's Kourtni and Matt.
A foggy day in London town, I had me low, I had me down. I viewed the morning with such alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. A foggy day in London town had me low, had me down. I viewed the morning with such alarm. The old British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, could this thing last? And in a foggy London town, the sun was shining
You look like Citrice and Gene Kelly in Singing in the Rain. Mia, what did you make of that routine?
I think it was very great old Hollywood elegance, which I love. I love that period. It was just so gorgeous. And Matt, I think you're fantastic. Me too. I know that Nigel talks about you not like it, there's no personality in this and that. I feel like you really stepped up this week with this, and you had a little pizzazz going in your face, and you're just so refined and you're so elegant, and you know what? I love you. Kourtni, I feel like the only time that you show strength is when your leg is in the air. You love your développés, you love your batmas, because you know that that's a strong part of you. You're very comfortable with that. I feel like you haven't owned your size and length yet. And so I feel like that's something you really, really need to work on. It's lacking for me, and it lacked for me last week, and it's lacking for me this week. But as a whole, I thought the piece was lovely.
Thank you. Mary, did you like the piece?
I have to say, I just love the choreography. I really do.
Jean-Marc,
All right,
thank you very much.
Jean-Marc in the house! However, the rest of it is really a mixed bag for me. I thought it started out so strong, very charismatic. You know, when we talk about the two of you, you are such great technically trained dancers. We expect a lot from you. I expect a lot from you. And when you do your spins and your turns and your kicks and leaps, they are absolutely brilliant. But the footwork as you did Passing Twinkles was not close at all. Like when you did the back and forth grapevine action, you could have laid it out there, Matt. Like, I know you can. And it didn't happen. There's some issues in there that I didn't expect to see from the two of you tonight. So I'm left sitting here just slightly disappointed. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, Nigel,
Well,
did you love it?
I'm
or
not
were you
disappointed at all. I'm not disappointed. You are very, very strong, Matt. Very strong to be able to lift like that, because but you're a tall girl, and you've got to be strong to be able to lift you, and that strength is there, and it looks great when you partner each other. Why I'm trying to get the point across is you're very soft in your arms sometimes, and it doesn't work for me. It doesn't get there. It doesn't get there strongly enough. It's a bit twee, to be honest with you, and you must stop that, because you've got to keep that strength, especially when you're partnering somebody as tall as you are. The other thing for me is there was a bit of a fake performance in certain areas from the pair of you. And when I say fake performance, there's a veneer that you put on where you pull a funny little face. You'll take a pose and they go, Is it, like that. Oh, it's horrible. It's not feeling the whole thing. And I know you don't have a lot of time to get used to this, but you've got to learn where to breathe. You've got to learn where the performance is going to happen. And you've got to learn to control it all the way through the dance so that it's honest. Because the minute we feel as though it's a dishonest performance, we are not going to enjoy it as much. Having said all of that, I will now say I thoroughly enjoyed it.